What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mattress Breeze. This is Andre here, and today we're going to be doing a comparison between the Zinus Green Tea Luxe mattress and the Tuft & Needle Hybrid mattress. Now before we go any further, I do want to remind you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. And for your convenience, we have included the links to both of these mattresses in the video description, so be sure to check out these links for the latest info on pricing, deals, and promotions, because this is always changing. But with that being said, let's get started. So the first thing I want to go over is some general info on shipping and warranties. Now, despite being from completely different brands, the shipping and warranty policies for both of these mattresses are essentially the same, making it pretty simple. Both of these mattresses have free shipping, and they'll be delivered to you in boxes that are pretty compact and easy to move around. Now, keep in mind that in order to protect the mattresses from damage during shipping, and to fit them into these compact boxes, they are going to be compressed and tightly sealed in plastic. Because of this, they're probably going to be a little deflated when you first open them, and there might be a slight odor as well. But don't worry, these effects are completely normal, and they will go away within 72 hours. Now with that being said though, even though it may take up to 72 hours for the mattress to fully expand and for the odor to completely go away, you won't have to wait that long before using it. With both of these mattresses, you only really need to wait around 2 to 3 hours. In fact, you can technically, if you really want to, use the mattresses immediately after unboxing, but then again, I do recommend giving them at least a couple hours to sit and air out and expand, just so you can maximize the comfort and longevity you get from them. Now, both of these mattresses also come with 100-night trials that begin on the day they're delivered to you, so if you decide during that time period that you don't like the mattress, you can return it free of charge. In addition to this, both mattresses also come with standard 10-year warranties to cover manufacturer defects. So as you can see, both Zinus and Tuft & Needle are really consumer friendly, which is definitely a good thing, because while returning something like a mattress isn't the most convenient thing to have to do, at least with these brands, you know that if you encounter any issues, they're going to be more than happy to work with you to help make it right. So now that we've gone over the information about shipping and warranties, let's talk about the materials. So the Zinus Green Tea Luxe is a full foam mattress with 3 different layers. The base of this mattress is made of a solid, dense support foam, something you typically find in a full foam mattress. The middle layer is made of the same support foam, but this layer has airflow channels in it, which is basically little holes to improve breathability and prevent you from getting too hot at night. The top layer is made of a memory foam that's slightly softer than the bottom 2 layers, and this layer also has charcoal in it to further improve breathability. And of course, as the name implies, the Zinus Green Tea Luxe has green tea infused in every layer of it. This is going to help improve the freshness and longevity by keeping out bacteria and moisture that can cause odors. Now the Tuft & Needle Hybrid, of course, is a hybrid mattress, and the structure of this mattress is quite a bit more complex than the Zinus Green Tea Luxe. The mattress has 5 layers to it, with a bottom made of a similar base foam to the Zinus Green Tea Luxe, which is pretty interesting because usually hybrid mattresses start with the springs, but with this mattress, we're starting with a slight base foam layer. You're really not going to notice this, but this mattress is really heavy duty, so I guess the base foam layer really helps enforce its structure. Now on top of this layer, we have the main steel coils, and these steel coils, unlike a traditional innerspring mattress, are individually wrapped, and this is going to help improve both the breathability and the mattress's motion isolating qualities. So in other words, if you're sharing a bed with the Tuft & Needle Hybrid, despite being a spring mattress, you're not going to be disturbed by your partner tossing and turning. Now on top of the steel coils, we got a layer of TNN adaptive foam, which is basically a breathable open cell foam designed by Tuft & Needle. Unlike memory foam, this foam is fairly responsive and has a really neutral texture. Now here's where it gets interesting. On top of the TNN adaptive foam layer, we have an additional layer of smaller steel coils. And then finally, on top of this is another thicker layer of TNN adaptive foam. And this foam is also infused with graphite to improve the breathability. Now the dual coil design of the Tuft & Needle Hybrid is definitely more on the unique side, because while it's really common for mattresses to have steel coils at the base, it's quite a bit less common to have 2 layers of them. Now as far as firmness goes, both of these mattresses are quite different from one another. On one hand, the Zinus Green Tea is around a medium firm. Really the only reason I'm not considering the Zinus Green Tea Luxe to be a complete firm mattress is because of how much you sink into the memory foam when you lie on it. But in general, this mattress does feel very firm. And like I said, this is very much a memory foam mattress. When you lie on it, it's going to feel really hard and rigid at first, and then you're going to start to sink into it after a few seconds as it starts to really shape around your body. Now this may feel a little weird if you're not used to to memory foam, but this type of texture is actually really good for pressure relief. But overall, the Zinus green tea has a really hard, rigid texture, making it a great choice for back and stomach sleepers. Now the Tuft and Needle hybrid mattress is a medium in terms of firmness, and it feels much softer and more responsive than the Zinus green tea Luxe. Being a hybrid mattress with not one but 2 layers of springs, you're really gonna get a much more responsive texture as opposed to the sinking feeling you get with the Zinus green tea Luxe. Now with this being said, don't worry, despite having a really bouncy texture from the springs, the motion transfer on the Tuft and Needle hybrid isn't bad at all, so if you're sharing a bed, you're still not gonna be bothered by your partner tossing and turning, because again, these springs are all individually wrapped, and of course, since they're not interconnected, that means motion on one side of the bed isn't necessarily gonna affect the other side. But with the bouncier, more responsive texture you get with the springs in this mattress, you will get a softer, more comfy type of feel that feels a lot more like cushion padding rather than a firm, rigid foam. Compared to the Zinus green tea Luxe, the hybrid is much softer and more adaptive, making it a great choice for side sleepers, combination sleepers, and people who prefer a softer, more cushion-like mattress overall. As far as pricing goes, there's definitely quite a difference here. On one hand, the Zinus green tea Luxe is a very affordable mattress despite its quality, going for around $600 for a queen at its full retail price. On the other hand, the Tuft and Needle hybrid is definitely more of a high-end mattress, going for around $1,700. Now of course, keep in mind, these prices are always subject to change depending on the deals and promotions going on at the time. So for the latest up-to-date info on pricing, be sure to check out the links in the video description. But this was our comparison between the Zinus green tea Luxe and the Tuft and Needle hybrid mattress. Overall, if you're a back or stomach sleeper, you like the conforming feeling of memory foam, or you just prefer a firmer mattress in general, then the Zinus green tea Luxe is going to be a great choice for you. But if you're a side sleeper or a combination sleeper, or you just prefer a softer, more adaptive mattress, then the Tuft and Needle hybrid is probably going to be a better choice. Once again, for more info on pricing, deals, promotions, and general availability, be sure to check out the links in the video description because this is always changing. But I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. But this is Andre here, and I will see you in the next video.